Hey everybody, it's Tim. Welcome back. Another episode of Boone County Beekeeper. Now, today it is Thursday. It's about 4 o'clock in the evening. It's July the 4th. So first of all, let me say Happy Independence Day to each and every one of you. We've had many times we've said it, we're so thankful for the freedoms that we have in this country. And just another day of celebration. So we should get up every morning and thank the good Lord what we got. I know country's been in a mess for a little while, but you know what? Still the greatest country there is. And we should thank the good Lord every single day that we get up, that we live where we do, and we enjoy all these freedoms that we have. We're so blessed in so many ways. So happy 4th of July, guys. All right, not really got much today. Just wanted to kind of touch bases with you. Like I said, 4th of July, it's Thursday. I am actually leaving day after tomorrow. If the good Lord's will, I'm going on vacation. And that's what I really wanted to talk to you today here about is vacation. Just because that you are going on vacation, your bees are not. And every situation is going to be different. It's going to be dependent upon, what your situation is, where you're at, what your bees are doing, how they're looking, what the flow's doing. But we're going to be gone I'm going to be gone for a little over a week. And so, you gotta make sure that you're going to have some bees when you get back. You could come back and they could have swarmed on you. They could have absconded. Could have died. You just never know. See, when you leave, you need to make sure that they're well taken care of, and that's what we want to talk a little bit about today. And then I'm going to tell you some things going on here. Now, excuse my mess. Again, I say that again. Last weekend, a buddy of mine came, and I said I was going to give him a nuke. I actually gave him two. So I actually gave him the best two that I had. One had that virgin queen that was started laying. She was doing real well. Give that to him. And then I gave him another one that was sitting right here. She was a good queen as well. These two here, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not pleased with what I'm seeing on these two. And it don't really matter to me because if you remember, these was queens that we pulled out from our swarms that we made. And I'm so thankful and glad that we did that because they have really shut down. I was in there last Saturday when we went through all of them before he came, and absolutely just they're not doing a lot. They've slacked way back on their laying, very spotty brood pattern. So you know what that tells me? We done the right thing by requeening those swarms for sure. So that's something that I'm going to remember going forward, and it might be something that I do, in years coming up. So now we know we got good, brand new, good laying queens going into winter, and I feel a lot better with that situation than if these would have been in there and they started that old spotty brood pattern. Let me let this truck go by. So that's about where we're at. So like I said, I'm leaving day after tomorrow. And I know that everything from this fake Apamay down is in good shape. Man, they're big. The bees are a lot of bees, a lot of brood, a lot of honey. Man, I tell you, I got a lot of honey in there. I've got a convoy going down there. I'm sorry about the noise. But got a lot of honey from there down. So I'm not really worried about them. I know that absolutely they got plenty to eat. They do while I'm gone. Now the flow, let me tell you about it. The flow, the basswood was happening. Well, man, it started out fast and it started out furious. And I thought, man, this is going to be a good basswood year. Well, the first week was good. I put a box on there, come up, checked Old Glory. That box was 3/4 way full. I thought, man, I better get another box on there. So I did. I put another box of drawn comb on. Didn't do anything in it. It just ended. I mean, we've had some really severely hot weather, dry weather, and it stopped. All the buds just quit. They just quit. All the bloom just dried up. So I don't know about where you live. Maybe you had a good basswood flow, but for me in this area right here, It just didn't happen. So I've got maybe one box over there that I'll get off when I get back from vacation, and we'll see what happens. Now, that's all I'm going to do today is just get in here and feed these two, and I'm not really going to get into any bees. Well, we're in between rains here. It's been raining about all day, and I called a break here today just a few minutes ago in between rain. It's going to rain again real hard this evening. So I want to come up and get some feed on these girls, and then also change the battery on my fence. Now I will say that the fence is still working, and here's what I mean by that. Right over here, you can't see it, but I got a peach tree. It's loaded. And we noticed there about a few days ago that something had happened to that peach tree. And upon investigation there today, there has indeed been a bear in that peach tree. And it's 75 yards from the bee lot here. So no doubt that bear has been around this bee lot right here. But the fence, thank the good Lord, has kept him out. And people are seeing bears right now everywhere. It scares me every time I pull in out here, wondering what I'm going to see and what I'm going to find when I pull in. But been very, very lucky so far. The fence seems to be doing well. So I'm going to go ahead and change my battery. I usually leave it on there for 2 weeks, then I change it out. And that will get me back until I come back from vacation. So let's jump in here, and I'm just I'll talk while I do this. I just want to put a little feed on here. And this is a feed. Let me show you these feeders real quick. I've showed you before, and we've actually had videos on these. But you can see here how they work. I'll go ahead and just, but I like it because you don't really have to completely suit up and do your smoker and all that when you're going to feed them. So I just want to give them just a little dab. Got a little bit of leaves and stuff in there. But this, they're a little bit light, so this will get them through until we get back, and then we're going to do some assessments on them and see what happens. I did feed them one time before, a couple weeks ago. Get out of there, girl. And they did actually eat all their feed, so that's a good thing. I told you healthy bees eat, and they do. Usually when they don't eat, you've got something going on. So, see what we got here on this one. Now see, this one here didn't eat all their feed, so again, that's what I'm saying. They've got something going on. What I'm going to do is if I can find my hive tool, I'll dump it out and give them some new. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I am a little bit concerned about these nukes because they just don't really seem to be doing a whole lot. Dump that out. That rain will wash that down. They don't really seem to be doing a whole lot. I'm looking down there. I see bees down in there. About 4 frames of bees, looks like, looking up at me. But we'll get into that when we get back. Like I said, these are just resource hives. I'll go and change their feed out, see if they'll eat any. Now that that flow is over, I just want to be sure everybody's taken care of. Very important time for sure. So that's basically it. And I wanted to give you a heads up here. We're getting ready to go, like I say, on vacation. And usually we go to the beach every week. And I'm out every week. I like to go every week. We go to the beach every year. And this year, we're going to do something a little different. This year for us, me and my wife, just us two, it's going to be a bucket list here. And I'm going to tell you what we got going on as we walk down through here. This year here, we're going to Yellowstone. That's something, man, that I've wanted to do my whole life. I've never been out there. I've been as far as Wyoming, but I've never seen Yellowstone. So we're going to go, and we're actually going to fly into South Dakota on this Saturday, and we're going to well, Sunday, and then we're going to drive across Wyoming for a couple days and see all the sights and do a rodeo there in Cody, and then we're going to actually be staying in Montana for the rest of the week on a sheep farm, a working sheep farm. It's going to be interesting. And just a little south of Bozeman. So kind of anxious to see. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm going to take my camera with me. I'll take some film for sure, but I'm going to try to find me a beekeeper. I know my wife's not going to like it, but I'd like to find somebody out there and maybe talk to them, look at their operation, talk to them about their flow, how they winterize, and just a completely different environment out there for sure. So if you're on here and you watch it, you know somebody in the Bozeman area, a little south of Bozeman, drop me a line and let me know who they are, and I'll try to look them up. I'd like to find somebody. Don't know that I will, but I'm going to look. So, but anyway, I just wanted to tell you, we're not going to be on here for a couple weeks, and that's why I'll be on vacation. Now, these bees, I've got them choked down, if you can see. I've got them choked down. They're not doing great. Let me come over here and show you this. This apame right here. Let me tell you about these girls. This apame. If you remember now, that's that buckfast, a little buckfast queen. I'm gonna get out from in front of them. That little buckfast queen, and she's doing wonderful. And she has filled that thing full. I need to do something with them. And what I did, my plan was maybe requeen one of these other colonies down here. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't need it. Everything's doing great. They're doing good, and they're actually flying a little bit today, which surprised me, I guess, after this rain. So what I've done, I've been on eBay, and those fake apimays down there, the fake one, let's walk down there, they've kind of went away. Have not seen those on there for a while. And if you do find one, the doggone shipping's so high, it's almost as much as the hive is. But what I did is I went ahead and I got on eBay and I found they're popping up everywhere now. And I got another gift card from my work for another year of no accidents. Been carrying that around my dinner bucket forever. I thought, what am I going to do with that? Well, I went ahead and I bought me another fake apame. It's a double deep, just like this one. I got a double deep. Everything you see here, it's got the feeder with it and a divider and a queen excluder. And I'll be honest with you, I sent that guy an offer. I didn't figure he would accept. He accepted, and free shipping. You can't beat that, guys. I ordered on Monday, and it showed there today. It's going to be here tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these buckfast girls here in that little apame, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put them in a box. Do I need another colony? No, I don't. I've got too many right now, but she seems to be really doing her thing. So I'm going to go ahead and give her a good home, and we'll put her in there and put some treatment on them and let them do their thing. So I'll do that when we get back. We'll film that probably. But they are flying. They're flying pretty good today. I don't know if it is that fake apame or if it's those bees, but I'm going to tell you, they are really doing well. In that box. I've got 2 boxes absolutely loaded, full. And over here, same thing. Well, I see one of them big old hornets there too, trying to get in there. But the buckfast there and that hive IQ, they really seem to be doing well too. So is there something behind this? Insulated hives? I don't know. Maybe. I guess time will tell. So really, that's about all I wanted to do. I know not very exciting. Just wanted to let you know. Probably a little lull in action here for a couple weeks. But the main thing is, if you're getting ready to go on vacation, get out there, check your bees. Make sure everything's going okay. You know what your situation is. Make sure that you take care of that situation before you leave. Because just because you're going on vacation, like I said, your bees are not. So you got to make sure that they're taken care of, or you may be in for a big surprise when you get home. Now let's just go down here and look at the rest of these and we'll get off here. Old Glory, like I said, this box pretty much full of honey. Very little to nothing in this top one. It's just the flow ended. As you can see, a lot of traffic there. They're doing well. Here's that one here. They're doing well. That's the one we caught down the house. Right here is the one that we called at the cemetery. They're doing well. And then right there is the old mean girls. And I am hoping and praying that when that brood cycles around, that maybe their attitude will change just a little bit. And then something I don't show you very often. Here's my long hive. You see activity there. I got a brand new queen in there as well. She's laying good, doing well. So that's really about it, guys. So all right, so that's it. And like I said, if you know somebody from Montana in the Bozeman area, down south of there, from there to the park, that is a beekeeper, let me know. Drop me a line. I'll try to look them up and maybe get a little talk to them just a little bit, see what happens. So guys, that's about it. So just take care of yourself, and I'll see you in a couple weeks, if good Lord's willing. And I'll say, hope that everything's going great for you right now. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless your bees. I hope that everything's going well in your lives. I hope that your bees are doing good. Critical time, guys. Get out there and check on them. Dearth. That's what we're getting ready to get into. Dearth. And I've got the feeling it's going to be quite a dearth this year. So everything's done. So we'll just have to wait and see. But get out there and check them, especially if you're getting ready to go on a trip. Make sure everybody's okay, buttoned up, ready to go. If you got a bear fence, make sure it's taken care of till you get back. You may get back and be in for a real surprise then. When we come back, we'll get in here and we'll do something with these two nukes. Probably do a combine on them. We'll do something with this apamay, put them in the fake apamay, clean up my mess, and then everybody that don't have apivar on them yet, we'll go ahead and start them on their apivar treatments, and we'll just kind of go from there, evaluate our feeding situation. It's over, guys. That's about it. So this is Tim, the Boone County Beekeeper. Thanks for stopping by.